Their platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate your live update and comment. And moving on now. The chairperson, Federal House of Representatives Committee on Diaspora Affairs, Honorable Tolulope Akonde Shadipe, has decried the increasing rate of mother and child mortality in Nigeria, calling on all stakeholders for appropriate steps in this direction. Speaking during the training and empowerment for some traditional birth attendants in Oluyole local government area, Shadipe said it has become imperative for the traditional birth attendants to be trained and empowered following the shortage of health workers in the society, especially at the grassroots. A correspondent, Kunle Ojo, reports that the lawmaker and an official from the Nigerian Institute for Oceanography and Marine Research stressed the need for collaboration among medical workers and birth attendants in order to reduce the mother and child mortality rate in Oyo State and Nigeria at large.
Was that a particular area that's important to me? It's because the child mortality rate, the mother's mortality rate is the key priority for me. And we use a lot of local birth attendants in this area. If they are well trained and they have the proper equipment to do their work, what do you think is going to happen? There's going to be improvements. And then also we took them to UCH today to try and get them to forge a relationship with the medical practitioners so that as part of the training, they went through a module on when to recognize that there's an emergency and when to refer for a doctor for more care.
Oh, the essence of the training is for traditional birth, training the youth and the women on traditional birth. We need to reduce the rate of mortality. Mothers' mortality, children's mortality. Because with what they've all been taught, they know when it is possible for them to do it, and when it is not possible, they refer them to the hospital. Like yesterday, she took them to UCH, where the nurses there trained them on the basic things they need to do and how they can do it in their homes.
Now, the chairperson, House of Representative Committee on Diaspora Affairs, who commissioned 3 blocks of classrooms she facilitated to 2 public schools in her constituency, expressed displeasure on the deplorable state of infrastructure in public schools, calling on all well-meaning residents of the state and other Nigerians to support the education policy of the state government. The Commissioner for Education, Science and Technology, Olaleye Olasukomi, who was represented by the Director of Education in the local government, thanked the lawmaker for the initiative, adding that the state government will continue to welcome such gesture for rapid development of the state.
When they went to the local government, they didn't get from the last batch, but when they went to the local government, they were told that there were no classrooms available for that area had not been listed. And then I come from Abuja, and I just happened to go through my list of areas, because what I do is when I'm doing any scheme, I go through what people asked for during the campaign. I have a computer database that lists every single ward, every location in Oyo State and what they asked for in Oluyole Federal Constituency.
I wish to further inform you that the government's door is always open to any meaningful assistance like this that is directed towards enhancing the development of education in Oyo State.
Now, the event was attended by